Hey everyone, welcome to another YouTube painting process video. As always, like and subscribe to my channel for more of these painting processes and other things I might upload in the future. Now then, on to the topic of today. As I am looking at more artwork, especially the ones meant for my Draw This in Your Style challenge, I want to give a little tidbit when it comes to incorporating anime into your style. Now, there's no question that anime and manga has influenced at least my generation hugely. In fact, a lot of really popular games nowadays, such as League of Legends, have elements of anime in them to create a very appealing hybrid style. However, a lot of times people underestimate the time it takes to really conceive a style that works. And what I mean by that is a lot of people simply look at anime proportions and they try to paint it their own way, and it just doesn't seem to work properly. Take it from me, I've been doing it for a long time, and it's only recently I've started to really understand ways to really personalize it. So why is it so difficult? Well, the reason being is everything in art is contextual. What works and what doesn't has to do with the entire package rather than just parts in isolation. There's a reason why animation in general looks a certain way, and it's not because the artists are better or worse, it's because for the functionality that they put the animation in, it has to, there are certain things, limitations that can work within the functionality requirements and certain things that can't. So the way the animators render animation has a lot to do with the ease of it and the power of being able to reproduce it over thousands of frames. And the styles that you see, such as anime like the one that you're seeing me paint here in Inuyasha, if you actually see the actual anime, you realize that there are certain proportions, there are certain ways of coloring that only works for that environment. A big part of the proportions that you see in anime and manga is because they have to look good from line art to finished cell shaded rendering. However, once you start to change that formula, then you're going to start to see issues because that particular formula was made for that particular function, that purpose. Whereas if I'm going with something with my style of painting or whatever is your style, the same proportions that work for your favorite shows, your favorite movies, may not work when you bring it to a painterly style, for instance. There are a lot of nuances when it comes to thinking of aesthetics, when it comes to your style, but the general gist of it is just consistency. If, for instance, you are rendering very realistically, then perhaps really animated proportions may not work. Now, there might be some styles, like with Bobby Chu's and Imaginism's work, that you can get away with more toony proportions for realistic rendering, but even they would have had to adjust their styles and really practice on what works. No artist will be able to get it right off the bat. It's something that every artist has to explore and experiment until something seems to align. For my work, I'm always tampering with the realism, the abstraction, the animation styles, and trying to meld it together in something that works. And it's taken quite a while, but either way, it's the journey is the fun part, and I'm still exploring to this day. So hopefully that makes sense, and it'll entice you to try to critically look at your own work and see if you can make it better for yourself. Personalize it, and don't just borrow styles from other people and thinking that incorporating what they do with your stuff is going to work. When you look at any high-level professional's work, you feel like their work, the whole package works. It's not just one part, or those proportions work, or those colors work. Everything is working in unity, and everything is working in context with each other. And you have to be able to create your own universe, your own set of rules, by combining all the parts together in something that is harmonious with each other. So hopefully you enjoy watching the rest of the video here. I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you next time.